A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Head over towards the opposite flank. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Brobbey. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's... and the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Kivior gets it clear. Back into the middle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Guirassy! Oh, screamer! A finish of true class! And Bastia take the lead! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Kelly. Ronaldo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ruben Neves. Balde, who's on a run down the left wing. Quarter of an hour played. To Camara. He's in a great position here, and he whips it in. And that has been knocked clear. Played back in. Inter Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. He's played it back. Gaia tries to play it through. De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kivior. Camara. And it's Cancelo. Gaia. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kivior. To Ruben Neves. Kivior. Passing is crisp and sharp. Brobbey.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Good ball, good take. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brobbey showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Orban. And it's Balde. Balde going full tilt down the left. João Cancelo. João Cancelo tries making a foray down the right.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Messi.
Inter truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Time and again they are repelled.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Cancelo. And it's Cancelo. Played right into his path. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Guirassy. He's having a go! Kivior. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ruben Neves.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Balde tries, he gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Orban. Balde. Passing nice and neat. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Guirassy.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's well spotted. Balde. Camera. That's Ruben Neves. Orban. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Brobbey absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Great vision. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cancelo. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking...
Header! He has done it! Do not write them off! Back they come! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11. Numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Has a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Boadu really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bastia with the corner, there first. And that has been cleared. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. It's a pretty loose pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cross from Cancelo. Big header! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Inter Milan have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And they can counter here. And it's Goretzka. Kelly. Looking to... Decent chance! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Inter Milan finding their passes. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Gaia. Girassi. Cleared away. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Bastia with another corner. Desperate defending required here. That's really well cleared. That's a lovely pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Delivers with whip. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. just about within shooting range. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Goretzka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Desperate defending required here. Cleared without hesitation. Time added on 4 minutes. Aimed beyond the defence. Kelly.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Nicely shaped ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.